Thanks. Thank you for your attention. Remember, the rules are the same, the norms are the same. The people in the middle are our discussers. The wingman, seat 2 and 3 are not discussing right now. If you're in seat 3, you're the tracker. So again, write your person's name down, write your name, and we're going to track how many times they're doing these items on the left. If you are wingman number 2, remember you are able to write suggestions on the post-it note to help your discusser out, okay? If you're the discusser, please don't turn around and talk to your wingman. Once they give you the post-it, it is distracting to the whole group. Okay, so you can just read your post-it. If you want to use it, that's fine. If not, just set it aside, but we don't want to make comments like that we had before, okay? Again, I'm going to post a question in a second. I'll read it to you, and you'll have 30 seconds to gather your thoughts. You can talk to your wingman to help you gather your thoughts if needed. And then I'll restate the question, and we will start our round. Are there any questions so far? Again, I'll give you a 2-minute warning towards the end. And again, that's for if you have not contributed, you definitely want to make sure you contribute before the time's up, okay?
All right, sure.
And our next question is going to be, Solomon, should the government have the power to choose how many children a family can have, why or why not? So you're going to have 30 seconds to gather your thoughts. You can talk to your wingman.
I mean, all I need is this song. I think it's too late. Last one is 8 now. Hey, look, I have 20 kids. I probably just said they're all
He's trash. I'll forget that.
Okay, guys. Go ahead and silence yourselves. Does everybody have the supplies they need? Wingman 2 and 3? Do you have post-it notes? Do you have your tracking forms? Okay. Nate, you're prepared to track her, correct? Okay. Perfect. Okay, so again, it's going to be the same thing. It is a conversation flowing. I just want to remind you, if you have an answer, kind of elaborate on your answer so it can help other people join in the conversation. We do want to have a good flow going. And again, the question is, should the government have the power to choose how many children a family can have? Why or why not? And you know you can.
They should not have the power to choose how many children the family has, because it's like I think it's like a family, like, thing. Like, they shouldn't be able to, like, tell you, like, you can only have 1 kid. And, like, it says right here, like, when the one-child policy was adopted in 1979, when people were already having more than 1 child. So it's, like, already, like, unfortunately, like, too late, I think. I don't know.
They don't have the power to choose. They just have a big influence on it. Like,
You're allowed to have, shut up, Sonia. You're allowed to have like 4 kids, but you're gonna pay a lot of money. So it's an influence and there's gonna be punishments, but they can't stop you. Like, it's your life. You can do what you
I
want.
mean, it's kind of like communism. You can't really just do whatever you want. I mean, that's technically like communism if you think about it.
well,
I mean,
see, if they
but we live in the U.S.
if they forced it, then it would be a communist.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got a second child, I'm gonna shoot it. Like, yes, that's
They make you have abortions. So
that's they don't force abortions.
Yes, it says right here.
It literally,
I must have not read that part.
Are you in the circle? No.
Hey guys, come back to the circle.
So if they
Alright, that's messed up.
Outside people.
that's the point.
if they force abortions, like that's not right, because that's a choice. Like it's okay to have abortions, but if they're forcing it on you, that's not right. They should they could take maybe money out of your income if the more children you have, but it shouldn't like totally limit you. And also, you can't pay a huge fine if you want more children. I mean, it's your child. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, kill it? So they can't take too much money out of your income, because then that will just make everyone unhealthy and poor.
So, if they force the abortions, right?
Nancy, back on the set.
A,
Yes.
if they force the abortions, do they still get fined for trying?
I mean, some people have kids, they don't go to the hospitals and have kids, they just have them in their house.
They just hide away in a shack for
Yeah, and they have
I
their
would
kids.
hide mine.
Can you imagine
Yeah,
how many times?
Yeah, like no like pain that
Yeah,
sucks.
that, yeah.
But if they're that dedicated,
I think all of our opinions are kind of influenced because we live in a country where it's like you have the freedom to pretty much do whatever you want. These people have just been dealing with this their entire lives, so I think it's just kind of natural to them.
oh.
I really think that they shouldn't be like forced to do to like give up their child or like have to pay a fine, because like at the end of the day they're like Gabby said, they're just their children, they're not just like gonna shoot it or something. Then they have to like keep it. And the government, I understand that like the population is big and it's out of control, but it's not on people's hands. Like they just want to have families, and at the end of the day, they should have like the decision of how many children they should have.
But I don't think there should be laws that you only can have one child, but there needs to be fines or the population will never be controlled for every child after the first one.
Or maybe we don't use fines. Maybe we help them move to somewhere more rural or even out of the country if they want to have more children, because then they can go somewhere where it's less populated.
Yeah,
Then,
that would,
instead of fighting people.
People aren't
that would really help, like, overpopulation.
I don't think,
But if they send the population like most densely cities.
Yeah, like, it'll help, like, spread it out, but we need to, like, fix overpopulation. Yeah, I mean, in what
You
country
can't
wants
send
to
it
take
west,
a
'cause
bunch
that's
of,
like all the mountains and stuff.
what
Like
country wants to take a bunch of Chinese?
yeah.
Germany.
Yeah, but they have to.
Oh, Mexico.
About that.
I mean, where do you get the money to like move all these people?
Free workforce.
I don't think that they should, I don't think the government should have the power to choose how many children a family can have, because that's like somebody's own personal choice, and if they like want more children because they, you know, they need them to like work, or they just want like a bigger family, then that's like their choice. If a person can choose to not have any kids, then a person should be able to choose to have as many kids as they want.
The government doesn't really care about like the family, they care about like the whole entire country.
But why should the government have a choice if they don't really care about the people?
They do.
Well,
They
they
care
are,
about
that's
the
why
people in total. Like, is Obama gonna come up here just like, hey, are you doing alright? No, he's gonna be like,
But he
oh my gosh,
Wait, this is about
Kentucky.
America. This is about-
I'm giving examples. I don't know states in China.
China have states?
They have problems.
No.
Privacy is freaking strange.
Wherever, but they don't care about like the individual people, they live in like, they care about that in area, like, is this area okay? Okay, they don't care about like that one kid who's depressed.
Well, if the government doesn't care about the people, then why should they have choices over them?
Well, they do care about in total.
They care about like the total.
They care about the total people,
Yeah.
not individuals, because you know how hard it is to like care about it. You need like one government official per citizen, and like just support. That's like
Race for
terrible.
president.
I'm better than Donald Trump.
Are you in the circle?
No, you're not.
Okay.
So, control people's lives is a very social standpoint. Okay, that's a fact.
Anybody else want to talk? Carl has no idea.
Guys, what this page is think about, since we are in geography, is where is the most of the population living in China?
East side.
See if that helps you answer your question.
I have a question. What is the west side like, the climate?
Mountains.
It's just mountains?
Can you
It's like
answer
a
the
ton
question?
of mountains.
No, Jorge, not you. Inner circle only, guys.
Yeah, in China, like, look at the map. Alright, see China?
No.
All that white stuff and brownish stuff, that's mountains and like deserts and stuff. Everything on the east side, that's all like, yay, cities and trees
Wait,
and
wait,
stuff.
wait, isn't it flat? No, isn't that flat?
Yes, it's like all just,
Well, if we're talking about people's feelings, who would want to live in mountains? Okay, so like you need to like spread it out. So you got like it'd be hard down there.
I'm not gonna.
I think if the government is gonna like regulate how many children they, like a family can have, then they need to make it where like the rural people, like it's accommodating for both like social classes, so it's not just like people with more money who can like almost like afford to have more children because you have to pay that fine. Like just kind of make it so where it's good for everybody, not just a certain group of people.
If you didn't have money in the first place, you really shouldn't be having a lot of children because you couldn't support them.
ooh.
Guys,
Wait, would the government pay for, do they pay for the abortions?
Cool. But my previous question is, if they pay for the abortions, do they charge them for trying to have a child?
But what if it was an accident?
Like, accidents don't cost money?
guys,
No, I'm just saying, what if they're pregnant
Like,
and they don't want to go to a child?
like
okay,
something.
time out, listen up. We have less than 2 minutes left. If you have not joined the conversation, now is the time to do it. Again, the question is, should the government have the power to choose how many children a family can have? Why or why not?
So like, should China let you have more kids if you want to operate like a farm?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
I mean,
Alright, I got a plan. I've been thinking about this for like a solid 3 minutes now. I think I got this. Alright, so instead of like them fining you for having more than like one kid, what if they just gave you rewards for having only one kid?
Because then they go broke.
but then they have less money.
Okay, so they have less money, but then everyone's feelings are not hurt anymore. So
Who cares about the individual's feelings?
hurt.
Yes.
Her.
She does, but
One out of
China doesn't.
For like,
China hurt farmers.
It's one thing about like, if, like when you're looking at a population thing, like if there's more, like, hold on, let me think.
you got 30 seconds to say it.
I think the like rural parts should be allowed to have more children because they do have farms, and I mean like no one wants to actually live there. And if there's like people who like all they know is farming, all their children all know is farming, and like there's not that big of a possibility to move to the east and become I don't know like war or something. And like they could just like help them more, and like the city they could have more strict as a one-child policy.
That's the problem that they're having though.
That they have to
They're having all those kids over in the west side, and then all those kids immediately.
There's more opportunities in the city.
Okay, stop.
They immediately go over there.
Please stop.
Side.
Okay, guys, don't move, don't move. So, part of the reason why we're talking about this is isn't, the population isn't just related to China, okay? The world as a whole is becoming more and more populated, we know that, right? So there's environmental issues with that, and it's not unreasonable to think that we could be faced in 30 to 50 years having to vote on a child limit policy in the U.S. It's not unreasonable to think that. And so that was part of the reason for this conversation, is so that you guys could really kind of look into your own personal views and explore those options and maybe come up with suggestions. You guys are our future. You guys are the ones that are going to be dealing with this in 30 to 50 years. Okay? So what we're going to do now, we're just going to stay where we are. And, I'm sorry? We're gonna stay where we are. We're gonna write a reflection, okay? It's gonna